Your employer is offering to give you free money, thousands of dollars every year, and most people, possibly you, are leaving it on the table. This missing money is part of your total compensation, and the way you claim it is through a 401k account. Think of a 401k as a protective container. It functions as the box where you store your actual investments, like stocks and bonds. This container acts as a shield for your money, providing specific tax advantages. Learning how to use this container is the only way to pick up that missing portion of your salary. You claim this portion of your salary through a feature called the employer match. This is a setup where your company adds their own money to your account based on how much you contribute. If you earn $50,000 and contribute 6%, you place a $3,000 block into your container. A 50% employer match adds $1,500 on top. You just turned $3,000 into $4,500, a 50% instant return. In the world of investing, a guaranteed 50% return is unheard of. If you don't contribute enough to get that full match, you are essentially walking away from a paycheck your employer already agreed to give you. After you decide to get that match, you have to choose how your container handles taxes. There are two paths you can take, traditional or Roth. With a traditional 401k, your money goes in before taxes. It bypasses the tax toll booth today, giving an immediate income tax break. However, you eventually pay that toll. In retirement, your withdrawals are taxed as regular income. The Roth path works the opposite way. You pay the tax toll booth right now, before the money enters the container. But because you paid up front, you pass through the final gate for free. Every dollar you take out in retirement is completely tax-free. Making this choice is actually a very simple calculation. If you are young and expect to earn more later, paying the tax now with a Roth is usually better. If you are in a high tax bracket today, the traditional path's immediate break might be the winner. Ultimately, you are just deciding whether it is cheaper for you to pay your taxes today or decades from now. Once the money is inside your tax-advantaged container, you have one more step. You have to choose what to actually buy from your employer's menu of options. To avoid getting overwhelmed by the list, look for the most beginner-friendly choice, the Target Date Fund. Setting this up takes 30 seconds. You just pick the fund with the year closest to when you plan to retire. If you're retiring in 2055, you pick the 2055 fund. This fund automatically manages your risk. It focuses on aggressive growth while you are young, then slowly dials back to conservative stability as you get older. You never have to touch it. Your plan might also offer index funds. Think of these as sampler platters that let you own a tiny slice of hundreds of different companies at once. These are excellent if you want broad market exposure with very low fees. Choosing a target date fund removes the stress of financial management. It turns a complicated menu into a single automated decision. These small setup choices lead to a massive outcome when you look at a full 30 or 40-year career. Starting at 25 with a $50,000 salary, your contributions build a steady foundation over 40 years. Stacking the employer match makes it grow faster. Finally, compound returns snowball on top of both, pushing the total over $700,000. The plan is simple. Get the full match, pick a target date fund, increase your contribution 1% yearly, and let it sit. The 401k is a straightforward tool. Capturing that match is the non-negotiable floor of your financial life. Don't leave your own compensation behind. Remember, this is educational content, not financial advice. Tax rules and limits vary, so consult a qualified professional for your specific situation.